halted the winning momentum and ended rather flat with a marginal loss today after ending in the green for the 5 straight days coming in from Friday. Nifty and Sensex saw some profit booking in tech and pharma names. Meanwhile, broader markets continued to cloak in gains even in today's trading session. For the week, Nifty closed over 2% gains, with realty being the biggest gainer, with that traded up 5% with gains of 5% over the week. Now, the bull seems to be bowing Indian equities back from that 10% correction that we saw coming in. What are the key themes and the stocks that are on his radar? Does one look at small caps or mid caps, or is it time to play safe and be with the large caps? Here's an excerpt from the chat that Nikunj had with the market big voice Mark Mobius. Let's go across and take a look at his take.
China is eager to diversify its manufacturing because of the American tariffs and for other reasons, simply because of labor shortages. So Chinese companies going into India to manufacture will benefit from what's happening in India. And by the way, India will also benefit from this kind of transfer of technology and knowledge. So I always tell my Indian friends, don't be afraid of the Chinese. You should welcome them into India because you'll learn a lot from them about manufacturing, exporting, etc. And it will be good for both sides. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens.
Mark, with the exception of, let's say, ICICI Bank and Bharti Airtel, I don't see too many large cap stocks in your declared portfolio. Why is that?
For the reason I mentioned, the large caps are already popular. They're well researched. Everyone knows about them. They're in the index. Whereas the medium and small cap are not very well researched and are not in the index. So the possibility of them going into the index is meaning that their price will move up very nicely when that happens. But more importantly, it's good to be on the other side of the information gap. In other words, when people know a lot about a stock, then all the news is out, and the possibility of a share reform, a share price change is small. But when you have the opportunity to research a company that no one else knows about, you have a chance to outperform. So I think it's very important that we look at that situation with the small and medium cap companies.
Mark, I distinctly remember last time when we spoke, you said that you bought into metal stocks because you found them cheap. Now that the China trade has reversed, would you still stay invested in metal stocks?
Yes, I will definitely look at those. There's no question about that. You must remember, it's not a matter of looking at a sector, but looking at individual companies, because you will find that in any sector, there are some outstanding companies, and you don't want to say, oh, I don't like that sector for one reason or another, because you may miss out on some individual companies that are doing very, very well and will continue to do well going forward.
Mark, so just to wrap it up with one final question, if Mark Mobius has the option of just punching in one trade for 2025, it could be any asset, long or short, it could be a country, it could be a mid-cap or a large-cap stock, which is that one trade you would like to punch and given in choice for 2025?
Well, I would say, again, India stocks, but particular Indian technology stocks, and more specifically, semiconductor manufacturing and companies related to semiconductor manufacturing in India.
You know, Christmas is round the corner, and how about giving a Santa gift or a Christmas gift to our viewers with a stock name?
Well, a nice...
Come on, you have to be a Santa Claus. So come on, Mark, you have to be a Santa Claus this time.
Well, I hope that buying our fund will really do the trick.
Mark, it's only meant for HNI investors. Come on, Mark, be a Santa Claus. Once in a year, Santa comes.
You want one stock or one fund?
One stock which we can call as Mark Mobius Santa gift or Christmas gift.
Well, I would say, again, it's no guarantee, and I must say I'm not buying the stock yet, but a company called New Gen Software.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.